We are back. Black and White Sports, John Matrix, and myself. I am Rhodes Rants. How are you tonight? Prime time edition.
I am doing well, very well, my friend. And I didn't get the notification, but I have it. But I have it right here, so I got it pulled up.
I do not have my phone in here, so I don't know if the notification. I did all the appropriate tweeted it out. I put it on my community post, et cetera, et cetera. But who knows how much crossover there is between, Star Wars and Terminator content and NFL picks.
Yeah, so, exactly.
Our boy Almighty Coon keeps pushing me for us to do like a later stream because he's in California. So maybe he'll show. So who knows?
Yeah. I mean, this is probably pretty good right here, man, because I want to be able to sleep in, Sundays. I think this will work.
Well, I like the idea of being able to have this for people to watch ahead of Sundays, just get into the algorithm a little bit more and see how it does.
Yeah. Kind of like when you did that power ranking video early because nobody playing on Monday night was making the top 5.
Exactly. I jumped everybody. Yeah. And I should have done that this past week, and I ended up having to do something. I wasn't able to make the video on Monday. Week 8 last week, we both did well. You were 10-5. I was 13-2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
I have now kind of jumped out to a 7-game lead here.
Mm-hmm.
But you can have you had a couple of really strong weeks to begin with.
What got me was that one really bad week.
Yeah. And I had a really bad week in there that hurt me when we started this whole thing off. And I did a lot of reaches when we started because I just wanted to take some dogs. Sometimes you want to take some dogs.
Yeah. This week I got a lot of road victories this week.
Right. And for clarification for anybody that comes through, these are straight up picks. They are not against betting lines. Okay. Nope. You are 70-50-1 for the season. I am 77-42-1 on this NFL season. And here's the week 9 schedule. For the record, you and I both picked the Niners.
The Niners. Yep.
Yeah.
Barely got out of there.
And the Cardinals did make it interesting in that game, actually. Hello, Maximum Overdrive. One of the great, having a horror channel, Maximum Overdrive is one of the great horror movies of all time.
That is a great movie.
Yep. Starring Emilio Estevez back in the day. Yes, absolutely.
That was him?
Yeah. And, of course, the Green Goblin semi-truck. And our partner in crime.
Fatal J in the house. What's up, brother?
Fatal J. Hello. Our Texas boy. Not too far from me. Kind of split in the middle between me and you, actually.
Yeah.
So, let's get the show on the road. Texans at the Fighting Gunner Minshew's.
Man, I had to think about this one, man. I don't think this is going to be as easy a game as some people actually may think it is.
No, I agree.
I don't think so. Man, I almost changed my pick, but I went with my guts, man. I went with the hometown team here. I went with the Texans to win 24-20, and I'm not feeling very confident. They lost J.J. Watt for the season, too. Man.
Well, let's have some clarification on this real fast. This is a United Kingdom game. This is overseas in the morning.
Oh, yeah. I see 9:30 in the morning.
So it's not a true home game. However, the Jags have a big fan base over there because they keep going over there.
Well, they're the only team that ever goes over there.
Yeah. So I don't know if that influences your pick. I'm rolling with the Jags too. I've got it.
No, I'm rolling with Texans.
Are you taking the Texans? Okay.
I'm taking the Texans.
Okay. I'm taking the Jags. You know, I picked them to win this division, and so here we go. This is where the metal meets the pedal, so to speak. Maximum overdrive.
Yeah.
I am going 24-21 Jags.
Okay.
Bears at the Eagles.
Man.
By the way, the Eagles stomped the hell out of the Bills last weekend.
Yeah. And I was just about to say, you know, Bills have a great defense. The Bears have a good defense too. But I'm going to take the Eagles because they're at home. And also, Mitchell Trubisky is still the quarterback for the Bears. But I got a close game. I'm going to go 21-17 Eagles. But man, with that Philly secondary, my God. Actually, the Bears really should score more than 17. But I'm going to go with 17.
Okay. I've got this as an Eagles 27-14 victory.
A blowout.
I don't believe in the offense of the Bears whatsoever.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah. It's a vote of no confidence in the Bears.
I call for a vote of no confidence in Mitchell Trubisky's quarterbacking.
I knew. Yeah. Can we put Chase Daniels in? Because yeah. Who's the third string guy? Who's the practice squad guy? Give him a shot at this point. Maximum Overdrive says, I can't believe people thought Baker was better than Watson.
Man, people saying Baker was better than Dak. They were very wrong on that.
And to clarify, I believe Matrix and myself would be the first to admit we have some faith in Baker if they can get the offensive line straightened out. And for the record, it's not going to be this season. I think the season is wrote on the Browns.
Yeah.
But it's too early, I believe, to call Baker like a bust or any of that sort of thing.
Nah.
He had too good of a rookie season. But no, he's not a top 22 quarterback yet. 23 quarterback.
Not this season.
No.
That guy's an interception machine.
Agreed. But when you trade away your best offensive lineman before the season for a show pony named Odell Beckham Jr., and that wasn't the direct swap, but that's who they ended up with. I'd have rather kept Jarvis Landry and just rolled with what you had. Colts at Steelers. Interesting.
Not that interesting, man. The Steelers are a mess. I don't believe in the Steelers whatsoever. This could be a massacre, if you ask me.
Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh. But I'm going to roll with Indy to win 30-17. So
Wow.
two score game, but it could be worse.
Okay. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The upset.
Yep. I think Mason Rudolph gets a little more ground under his feet. I'm going 2017. Steelers defense has been playing much better the last 3 weeks. So I'm going to say this is a game that the Colts stumble in. Okay.
Just one of those games, an unexpected loss.
If this was in Indy, I'd pick the Colts to win this game. So
okay.
I'm going great crowd, Steelers, home game. Dumpster fire versus tire fire. The Jets at Dolphins.
Oh, no. I'm not going to let you off that easy, man. Sam Darnold, man, that's your guy, man. That's your guy.
I do like Sam.
You've been singing his praises, so I don't want to hear about it being a dumpster fire. But
he missed 5 games from getting mono from some gals. So.
But both teams are like a combined 1-15 or something right now.
It's pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's bad. I just think the Dolphins, man, are in full tank mode. But I got it competitive. Is Fitzmagic starting?
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm going to roll.
He could drop 5 touchdowns out there tomorrow. You
He
just
probably
don't
will
know.
drop 5 picks too.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with the Jets 20-14.
I'm going to regret this.
You picking the Dolphins.
I got the Fins.
You know what?
17-14.
You know what? I thought about it for a second. I was like, nah.
If they're going to win a game, this is the game all year.
Oh, this should be the game.
Yep.
But I think they're gonna beat a better team than this. It's gonna come unexpected.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, some people think the Jets are about to flip some switch, and I just don't see it right now. I don't know where the hell the team that beat the Cowboys came from, but who knows? Vikings at Chiefs, and I think we should have a disclaimer here. We're going to allow for 2 picks here. We're going to allow for if Patrick Mahomes starts.
He's not playing, man.
Is he out? Did they rule him out?
I think, he's supposed to be out for 3 weeks. I heard about him going in practice. I don't think they're going to risk that, man.
I heard they came close to activating him last Sunday night. For
you that I can look it up real quick.
Okay.
No, I'll look it up real quick because that is a difference maker right there.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, it absolutely influences my pick, I'd say, in this game.
I'm on ESPN, but I don't see anything there. Let me look here. At Mahomes. Oh, he's questionable, which means to me I don't think he's playing.
I think they had actually ruled him out at this time last week. So they have not done that yet at this point. So welcome in, Ed Brewer. Good to see you. You want to give a Matt Moore pick and then a Mahomes pick, or you want
No, I'm just giving the pick period, man. No 2 picks. Okay. No 2 pits.
Okay.
I mean, you got to go with who's on the field.
We don't know who's on the field. That's the problem.
Put it like this here. The Bears and the Eagles on the field. That's all that matters.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that Pat Mahomes is out, and I'm going with. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, wrong. I'm looking at the wrong team. Oh, Minnesota. I'm sorry. That's who I'm looking at. I was like looking at Chicago. I was like, that's not it. I'm going to pick Minnesota in this game. I'm going to go 27-20 Minnesota over the Chiefs.
Okay. I'm picking Kansas City 21-17. And good Lord, this is nuts. But Kirk Cousins was the best statistical quarterback for the month of October, as scary as that sounds.
Really?
In the NFL. Yeah. But I'm going to say the Chiefs' newfound blitzing defense is going to get after Kirk Cousins and make it ugly for him tomorrow. I don't trust Kirk Cousins as far as I can throw him. So that's just where I'm at. I'm going with the Chiefs. Titans at Panthers.
All right. Tennessee at Carolina. Carolina kind of surprise team. Don't you agree?
I like Carolina. I know they got the doors blown off them last week, but everybody's getting pounded by the Niners right now. So.
Exactly why I'm not going to pick against them this week. I'm rolling with Carolina 24-20 over the Titans.
You know what? I like that score. I like that pick. I'm going to roll with it just like that, 24-20.
Just like that?
Yep. I like the fact that they're not overreacting and trying to get Cam back in all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So they played arguably the best defense of the league along with New England. So
it may be about time to move on from Cam.
Scam Newton, as you called him.
Yep.
Redskins at Bills.
Ooh, not Buffalo. They took a beating. The defense got lit up, but they're playing the Redskins, man. They're playing the Deadskins. No way in the world Buffalo's going to lose this game. They're going to win. I still don't believe in Buffalo's offense, but I believe in their defense still. I think their defense is going to show a bit time. I'm going with Buffalo 20 to 10.
Okay, so and Dwayne Haskins is starting for the Redskins. So for me, that's all I need to know. I'm going Bills 24-10.
24 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
24-10. I think that defense is going to eat Haskins alive.
All right.
All right. And Buccaneers at Seahawks.
All right.
Weird.
Seahawks at home. Not the home field advantage that it once was. I mean, they lost to the Saints without Drew Brees there. But Tampa Bay is no New Orleans. So I'm going to roll with Seattle at home. Russell Wilson restates his claim as the MVP's frontrunner, 28-21.
Okay. I'm going Seahawks as well. I'm going to say 27-17.
Okay.
Lions at the Fighting Oakland Raiders.
Yes. I like the Lions. I like this team. They're just kind of like a week-to-week team, man. They can be really good one week, not so much Nets. But I'm going to roll with Detroit in this game, 25-21, to beat Oakland on the road.
I'm going to tell you what's odd. I think they're the exact same team. The NFC, the Lions are the NFC's Raiders, and vice versa this season. I think they're both kind of underrated teams. I'm going Raiders. I'm going to say 30-27. It's going to be a bit of a shootout.
Raiders, 30-27. We got some different picks this week.
Yeah. Well, I think the Raiders are a pretty good team. I do.
Yeah.
Packers at Chargers.
Now, this one I had to think about. I think you got to ignore the Chargers record. Excuse me. I think you got to ignore that record. I just have a gut feeling, man.
What do they got? 3 wins now?
Yeah, they got 3. I think they had started off like really bad, I believe, like 1-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got 3 wins now. I think they're going to keep this puppy rolling at home. I'm going to go Chargers 24-23.
I'm going to tell you something pretty cool about this game that we hadn't even thought about. How about 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks going at it?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. And it will be no home field advantage for the Chargers, as they have estimated that 80 to 90% of the stadium will be Packer fans tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of like when the Cowboys go to Arizona.
I think it's going to be one of these weird dog fights. I'm going Packers 34, Chargers 31.
Okay. Shootout.
A shootout between 2 future Hall of Famers. Oh, the dumpster fire Baker Mayfield's against. Hey, Joe Flacco is riding the bench all of a sudden.
Yep, that he is.
Brandon Allen is the quarterback in Denver now.
Oh, God.
I don't know who the hell that is, by the way.
Me neither. Eventually, Cleveland's going to have to get on the roll here. That schedule is going to lighten up. I think this is one of the first weeks where it's going to lighten up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Cleveland's going to beat Denver in Denver. I'm going to go 24-20 on this.
I am looking at. Oh my God, I am right. I do know who Brandon Allen is. He was the starting quarterback for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Okay, that Brandon Allen.
Okay.
I'm going Browns 24 and Denver 14. Wow. Okay. Odd side note. Denver got rid of what probably could have been their starting quarterback in Cody Kelly, who is now a backup in Indy.
Okay.
Possible so far game of the year tomorrow night in prime time. Patriots at Ravens.
Okay. What's the name of the Baltimore's quarterback again. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, that's right. Rookie quarterback, right?
Rookie? No, he's in his second year.
Second year. I'm sorry. Second year. Sorry. I thought about this, and then I realized something. Have you seen Bill Belichick's record against rookie or second year quarterbacks?
It's damn fine.
It is astronomically good. And also, I was thinking, you know what? Brady is struggling against Baltimore defense, but that's when T. Sizzle was there. Ray Lewis was there. Ed Reed was there. Ain't none of those guys there now. None. I'm going with New England. 24-14.
Wow. Okay.
27-14. I'm sorry.
The one thing that Bill has struggled with historically is mobile quarterbacks. Denver's or in Baltimore.
He got Tim Tebow pretty good.
Well, fast mobile quarterbacks.
Fast mobile quarterbacks
that can kind of throw. Yeah. Yeah. Like people forget, Cap shredded them one game in New England a few years ago. I'm going Baltimore here. This is the first loss.
I thought about it. I thought about it real hard, man, but I just couldn't do it.
Baltimore's defense is better than people think. They got Earl Thomas back there. It's going to be a game, though. This is going to be fun. 27-24 Ravens.
Now, my question is, how in the world is Baltimore going to get 27 points against that New England defense?
Lamar Jackson.
What is he going to do, run? Because you can't pass on them.
I think you're about to see 150 yards passing and about 150 yards rushing out of him tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah, he's about to show his tail on Sunday Night Football. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for this game. Monday night has given me a treat. I'm looking forward to this game so much. Cowboys at the Fighting Daniel Jones's, coming off his 4-touchdown performance last week.
But the bad thing is, for the Giants, the Cowboys are coming off a bye.
That's true.
They're going to be well rested, well motivated. They got a huge win the last game over the Eagles. The Cowboys are going to put up numbers on the Giants. They are. Cowboys are going to win this game 33-21.
You got this ugly then. A little ugly. Our boy, a guy I like that plays on the Cowboys, Vander Esch, is out for this game. I noticed.
Okay.
Cowboys 27, Giants 24.
Man, you think this is a game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be, if it was in Dallas, then probably not. Although, man, I would have loved to see Daniel Jones in that first game. But Barkley's in there. Daniel Jones, we'll see. One of the best rookie games ever last week in a loss. So we'll find out. I don't know. Man, I'm not real sold on the boys either, because at the end of the day, you still got Jason Garrett as your coach. You are subject to get beat by any team at any time. Jets.
Unless you play the Falcons. And by the way,
Jets are 1-6. I mean,
and with Sundays, man, we won't be able to make a Dan Quinn video this week. They're on the bye week.
Oh, damn. They're getting views on our channel. Dan Quinn has been a godsend for us.
Yeah. Atlanta's on the bye, Cincinnati, the Rams, and New Orleans.
The other thing I've got to say is I am absolutely not sold on Pat Shurmur, the coach of the Giants, at all. To quote Ryan Russillo, he's got coordinator face.
Yeah, and you know what? Tell you the truth, man, about the Giants organization is the Mara family that runs it. I think they're a bit overrated as owners. They talk about, oh, they run the franchise so good. You listen to ESPN, but ESPN is biased because they're in New York. I think they're overrated as owners. That Giants franchise has been trash for about a good 8 years.
They put them on a pedestal in ownership the way that you hear people talk about the Steelers.
Yeah.
And I could not disagree with that more. I mean,
I do too.
that is not the same kind of ownership group.
No.
Number one, the ownership group is responsible for Eli keeping a job 4 to 5 seasons longer than he should have.
Probably longer than that. I'll probably say about the last 7 years.
Let's just be honest. I mean, if you go back and look at the last 4, 5, 6 seasons of Eli, hey, you should have been somewhere else.
Denver, he was already mediocre anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. But you know, I understand he's got 2 rings, but man, if somebody objectively looks at that, there was a lot of David Tyree miracle catches, and let's just be honest there, okay? I continue to say that's the one Super Bowl that was won by not the better team that year, but
easily.
But hey, I've got friends that just infuriates. They're like, well, they won the whole thing. And I'm like, it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, that Giants team was 10-6. They were a wild card team.
Yeah. 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 Wasn't that the season that the Patriots were undefeated, actually? Yeah.
And the second season, the Giants, the second time they won, they were 9-7. They weren't this, all great team or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I just think people's got to be objective. I've had Niners come through on my power ranking, Niners fans hammering me because I won't put the Niners at 1. They were 1 this last week, but they weren't before that. And I'm running into the same thing I run into with Cowboy fans. Not you, but most Cowboy fans I know only watch one team and one game a week, and that's the Cowboys. So I'm like, objectively, watch other games, and you will find out a couple of years ago, I knew Cowboys fans that swore up and down, y'all were the best team in the league. And I was like, you might want to watch some Patriots games.
Yeah, we're the most popular team in the league.
So, and I think it does matter who you've played. It matters what quarterbacks you play, I guarantee you, on your schedule. You can look at your schedule and go, well, is there a difference between playing Marcus Mariota or Aaron Rodgers? Of course there's a difference. Aaron Rodgers is going to be a measuring stick for where your team is, or Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
All right, man. Very quickly, who is your leading candidate for the MVP at this moment?
I'm going to say Russell Wilson.
Okay. I'm going to hold steady with Christian McCaffrey right now.
Okay.
All right. Aaron Rodgers has entered the building, however.
He's in a conversation, but really, it's only 2 games. And there's been, 5 other games already before that? Yeah. He's on a 2-game hot streak.
He's pulled in the parking lot anyway. So letting people know, honking the horn, hey, don't forget about me. All right. That is week 9. Black and White Sports, John Matrix, Rhodes Rants. Thank you to everybody that watched tonight.
Thank you very much for joining us.